Sorry, I ran out of time on the last video. So as well as using it to solve trigonometrical equations where sec or cot or cosec equal a number, you can also use it to solve equations that look like this, where two different trigonometrical things are equal to each other. So for this one, there's not a lot I can do with cos theta, so I'm going to leave it as it is. But I know that cot is 1 over tan, so 3 cot is the same as 3 over tan. That's not really very helpful to me though, because I've still got a cos and a tan, so I'm not any further ahead. So in this instance, this isn't going to be any use to me. So instead, I'm going to stick with the cos here. And I know that cot, as well as being 1 over tan, is also cos over sine. So 3 cot is the same as 3 cos over sine. Once I've got to this point, I can then do something with it. So if I times throughout by sine theta, I've got 5 cos theta sine theta equals 3 cos theta. I can then subtract 3 cos theta, which will leave me on this side with 5 cos theta sine theta minus 3 cos theta. And on this side, I have 0. This I can factorise because cos appears in both. So if I take cos out as a common factor, or cos theta out, I'm left with 5 sine theta minus 3 equals 0. And then to solve that, either this part has to be 0, so cos theta equals 0, or this has to be 0, in which case sine theta would be 3 over 5, 3/5. I didn't give you a range for this question, so let's say I'm already in radians, so let's go for that. We'll go between 0 and 2 radians, or 2 pi radians, sorry. So if we shift cos 0, we get pi over 2. Which means my second solution must be negative pi over 2. And then we find the others by adding or subtracting 2 pi to both of the first two. Add it to that and I'll be out of the range. Add it to that and I'll be in the range. So I'll be left with 3 pi over 2. So my actual answers are pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. That doesn't form part of my actual answer because it's out of the range. If I look at the sine one here, if I inverse sine 3/5, I get 0.644. And then to find your second solution for pi, for sine, you do pi minus the first one. So 2.50 to 3 significant figures. And if I added or subtracted 2 pi to these, that would take me out of the range. So my complete set of answers are here and here. Okay. Right, now give these a try. If you want to pause it here, well, it's up to you. I will work through these and work the solutions through. You can either pause it and then follow them through afterwards or not. It's up to you. I'm not going to talk when I do it. So you should be able to work in silence. Hopefully I'll be silent. Hopefully the kids won't come in, but we'll see what happens.